You have to hold that mic. Please, Shashan. Okay. Are we all ready to start? All ready to start? First question, microphone.
Shashan, the last IPL, personally, you suffered with a couple of injuries before to get a 50 on the first game, and the side has won today. Is that definitely a good start for Mumbai?
It's a great feeling to be playing from the beginning of the tournament. Last year it was unfortunate that I was injured in the first 7 games, but I think this year Sean and John T both, along with Praveen Abreda, third coach of the team, they've really put in a lot of hard work and got the guys ready. They're in good shape. We're looking forward to this season. It's been terrific. 3 weeks along with Sean and John T over here for the guys. So they've acclimatized to the conditions quite nicely.
Looking at the pitch today, do you think these are going to be the kind of power scores you're going to have right through the tournament?
Each wicket is going to play differently. I mean, like when we started batting, it was a damp wicket, and for the first 6-7 overs, it wasn't easy to put the ball away. And later on, it had dried up a bit, and the ball started coming onto the bat better. So there were more shots options, and I just feel that every wicket and every innings that we play, because now for the next match, the surface is going to play differently. So we have to analyze the wicket. We have to study it closely, and no better person than Sean and Jonty to guide us.
Just how much of a benefit is it having Sean and Jonty in your team now? Is it in South Africa?
It's fantastic. Not only because it's in South Africa. The guys who've been around for a long time at the international level, their inputs are always welcome. It doesn't matter which part of the world you play. It gets better when you play in South Africa, of course.
Sachin, how much has coming here, the longest of all the team, you were here much before the team was here. How much has that really helped? Has that helped a lot of the Indian players who not played in South Africa?
It's a coincidence that the tournament got shifted to South Africa, and because Sean was going to be with the team, we thought it was a good idea to send some players here and get them used to playing some horizontal back shots, and it worked. It worked pretty well. We've started well. We would want to continue this performance throughout the tournament and peak at the right time.
सचिन धोनी बार-बार कहते हैं कि पिछले कुछ सालों से आप उनके टीम के चैंपियन हैं, हीरो हैं, गाइड करते हैं. आज अलग तरह में धोनी दूसरी तरफ है और उनकी टीम को, क्योंकि धोनी का ऑफ रेट बहुत अच्छा रन रहा है, उनकी टीम को हार दी, अलग तरह की फीलिंग.
हम जब भारत के लिए खेलते हैं तो ये एक अलग सी फीलिंग होती है. ऑब्वियसली हम इकट्ठे खेलते हैं, धोनी, मैं, युवराज, सहवाग, हरभजन सब इकट्ठे खेलते हैं. अभी यहाँ IPL में अलग अलग टीम्स के लिए खेल रहे हैं. तो ऐसा वैसा कि जब खेल रहे होते भारत के लिए तो ऑब्वियसली आइडिया सबके एक तरफ होते हैं, यहाँ अलग अलग आइडियाज होते हैं. तो ये अलग एक्सपीरियंस है मैं कहूँगा.
आज का टर्निंग पॉइंट बता सकते हैं?
आई थिंक सर टर्निंग पॉइंट तो एक पिन पॉइंट करके नहीं बता सकते, लेकिन आई थिंक अभिषेक ने आके बहुत अच्छी इनिंग खेली और बॉलिंग में भी मलिंगा ने अच्छी डाली, ब्रावो ने अच्छी की, और हरभजन जिस समय बॉलिंग कर रहे थे तो वो सबसे क्रूशियल पीरियड था और हरभजन ने बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग. सेकंड लास्ट ओवर ऑब्वियसली जाहिर का बहुत अच्छा हुआ.
What was the atmosphere like out there, and how did it compare with last year?
Fantastic. We thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a terrific atmosphere. The people were very lively, and I hate comparisons. I got to respect each country, the way they appreciate cricket, and the way South Africans have appreciated today's match. It's fantastic. So we enjoyed it.
What do you make of the break that has been introduced to strategize and rework on strategies?
Sort of helped us. Both the breaks helped us. The first break, obviously, when we got some time to plan our strategy for the next half, and during the second break, we were starting to get back in the game and getting control of the game. So it really helped. But if you are going great guns, then you wouldn't want to stop that.
such a packed house today, and just carrying on from that question on atmosphere, did you actually feel like the Indian Premier League was being played in South Africa? Maybe Sean could answer that question. Sachin first.
Okay. All right.
As I said earlier, that you got to respect the crowds here in South Africa. They will always be different to the crowds in India or in England or Australia, wherever. And the fact that we are playing in Cape Town and the inaugural match, the crowd made it truly special for us. I thought it was fantastic, and we hope that similar kind of response stays over the tournament.
Yeah, my feelings on it is it's obviously the fact that you've got neutral teams. The people in Cape Town, they just here to appreciate good cricket, so they don't really know who they do or don't want to support. They might have supported the Mumbai Indians because JP Dumini was playing. So when you're playing in the IPL in India, obviously one of the teams is a home team and there's a lot of local support for them. And the Wankhede Stadium as well, everyone's almost on top of you. So it'll do well to get as much noise as you get in that stadium. But I thought the atmosphere was good and I thought they appreciated some good cricket.
Last two questions.
Sachin, is this the kind of role where you will come into open and try to spend as much time as possible in the middle, probably carrying the bat, so that you have assigned yourself? And your thoughts on Abhishek Nayar's inning today?
The first question, if we disclose all our strategies here, then there won't be surprises. So I don't know. We have to wait and see. Abhishek Nayar was superb, absolutely superb. He's a gifted player. He proved it today, and there's a long way to go for Abhishek. We all who've played cricket with him for some time now, we know what he's capable of, and I wasn't surprised at what I saw today. He's done this earlier, and he's got terrific future. He's a great fighter, big heart, and tremendous talent.
Last question.
Sean, this is for you. Last year you played the IPL, and last year you played the IPL. This year you've moved on to another level. So can you just take us to the period, the last 2 or 3 weeks that you've been spending time with the team? Like what exactly are you up to? How is your role as a mentor, as a coach, done?
Well, I can tell you for one thing, it's a lot more stressful. When you have to sit on the side and you can't influence the game with the bat and ball, it's a new experience for me. But from our side, it's obviously we've got some fantastic players, both Indian international players and the international overseas guys. And it was all about just making sure that the young Indian chaps knew what their roles were, getting them best prepared for the conditions that we were going to face, and just getting the guys calm and focused on what their jobs are going to be. And I think that's what we've tried to do over the first 3 weeks. We've managed to win today, so that's all good, but it's a long tournament, and we did our planning today, and some of the execution was very good. There's obviously areas that you can always work on, but as a start, we were 0 for 4 last year, so to get a win under the belt this year obviously gives us a lot of confidence, and at the start of a tournament, momentum is very important. So to win a game when you're playing against the finalists from last year is an important blow for us.
Thank you, Sean.
सचिन, मुंबईपासून लांब आणि भारतापासून पण लांब चांगली सुरुवात झाली आहे. एक मराठी या प्रश्नाचं
सुरुवात चांगली झाली, भारतापासून लांब, मुंबईपासून लांब, पण शेवटी क्रिकेट इकडे खेळण्याचं जे एक सॅटिस्फॅक्शन आहे ते आहे, क्रिकेट खेळायचं सॅटिस्फॅक्शन आहे. आणि पहिली मॅच जेव्हा तुम्ही जिंकता त्यावेळेला एक आनंद होतो आणि त्याचा एक जो कॉन्फिडन्स तुम्हाला मिळतो वेगळाच असतो. आणि लास्ट इयरचे फायनलिस्ट बरोबर आम्ही खेळलो, ही एक चांगली टीम होती, वन ऑफ द त्यांच्या अगेन्स्ट जिंकल्याचा फार आवडला आणि कॉन्फिडन्स असंच पुढच्या मॅचमध्ये आम्ही त्याचा वापर करू.
थँक्यू.